more, two more, two more, two more.
So, hi, and welcome to this new video on the discovery of the homunculus. The homunculus is a creature that many thought was impossible to create. It's only been recently that, with the creation of YouTube, that we have been able to find many people who have created their own homunculuses. Lots of people think these are fake, but if you look very closely, you can see that they are in fact real. And we have found another person in Russia that has created his very own baby homunculus by combining his semen with that of a chicken's egg. Now, we found out that through watching his diaries that he is a very odd man indeed. We have discovered that this half Japanese, half Russian man by the name of Sahito Pickledick Tomokula III has been quite busy of late by creating an army almost of little monsters. He does this by collecting his semen and putting his semen into jars, and then he puts them into a syringe. He collects his perfect semen and then he injects it into a chicken egg. The chicken egg is then incubated for around 40 days. And then in that time, it seems that the unburned chicken that would have been normal has somehow melded with his sperm, the human sperm of this man. Let's just call him Pickledick from now on. He is a very unusual man, but he is very thorough in his creations. He has a very sterile-looking house, and he has created so many of these little munchkins that we are transfixed by them. He has had many failures, as do all great scientists, and he has learned by his mistakes to correct them. Nothing is far from perfection for this man, and with all the time he has, and he has put in a lot of blood, sweat, and cum into this experiment, we have seen that he is very furious when it comes to mistakes.
Beer!
Who would think that a man who creates a human-chicken retard hybrid would be angry at perfection? Most people wouldn't want this thing 100 miles from within them, in their house. But this man loves the creation because they are his. Nothing like this has been seen before. So, when he fails, which he has done, he gets very angry and kills the newly born creature if they are not up to scratch. So, but with all his failures, he has finally come to create what we think is one of the most amazing creatures amongst all the homunculus on YouTube. We we think he calls this penis 2, penis Mach 2, because it is essentially a replica of a chicken and his penis. It seems like most of the traits of this man, Sahito, have come from his rod, or his Johnson. And most of the semen that he has injected in have obviously created this penis chicken monster. And it is fascinating to look at. He shows some jealousy towards the creature, possibly because maybe penis Mach 2 is larger and more endowed than his own cock. And we are very speculative on these things here at our channel. But nonetheless, we digress, and this thing is still a living creature. Penis Mach 2 seems to enjoy the sunlight, and the first things that we saw when he came to life as an infant was that within the dark murkiness of his enclosure, penis Mach 2 seemed to enjoy money. Sahito put an American dollar bill next to the cage, the aquarium, as a way of trying to coax it to do something. And without fail, the penis Mach 2 came to life. And it looked straight at the dollar bill, and it was very active compared to other times when Sahito wanted the creature to perform tricks. It wouldn't do anything. It wouldn't show its face. So, it seems that penis Mach 2 is stimulated by monetary reward. It lives on a diet of sardines, asparagus, and coffee. But it seems to be that it is acquiring a taste for flesh, which is quite troublesome. The penis Mach 2 seems to be growing jaws like little teeth, and it is quite alarming, to say the least, about this creature. It seems that the creature is growing at an alarming rate, and we are sure, we have seen over the videos of Sahito Pickle Dick that he is far out of his depth when it comes to creating living human hybrid creatures. It is growing at an alarming rate, and in the next video we see that the head is growing out. It is submerged, it has risen out of the water, the top of the water. It's poked its head out, and it is now talking to Sahito. It is, we will show you now the first words of the homunculus, and it is quite amazing to see. So now you've seen the first words of the homunculus. A creature that we have never seen before. This man has put in a great deal of love into this creature, as if it was a child of his own. He has warmed it, he has fed it, he has given it nutrients, and now it has spoken to him, and it has begun forming words and ideas of its own. In the last video update, we have Homunculus is very enraged at Sahito, and Sahito is very enraged at Homunculus because both of them are arguing all the time, and both of them are speaking different languages, so they can't understand each other. It seems Homunculus wants control of the house, and he wants to break out of his aquarium and kick Sahito out. Sahito is very angry at Homunculus for not getting a job and pulling his weight around the house. Sahito is very angry at his creation, and he wants to kill it. But it seems that Penis Mach 2 has ideas of his own, of a malicious intent. We see in the final video that you're about to see, all hell has broken loose, and it shows that people should never tamper with evolution, and that if you do, we're all fucked.